Do it.
All right, so we took a quick break, but we're back with Trace. Again, we're trying to get sponsored here. I got Grizzly Wintergreen pouches. Hit me up. It's the only thing I'll put in my mouth to calm me down. He's got some Bubblicious gum, original flavor, coming at you. But we're gonna jump into what the show is all about. So let's view those tattoos. Right?
Yeah.
I'm going to be plugging them all up, and you guys can see my background, right? Winning California, why not look at the Golden Gate, and then his beautiful backdrop of his new place that he just got into. Very big move for him, so he's very proud of that, and it's going to be a better lifestyle and a good move for him. And he might mention and talk about that here later in the episode. But so I'm just going to go in order, because with all my guests, I give them a little bit of prep, and then they send me their images, so I have them to plug in when I start editing all the videos and everything like that.
Yeah.
Kitty. So the first one I'm going to be bringing up, and then I would like you to discuss, is the rose tattoo. And when I looked at it, I started picking it apart, and it looks like it's a rose with Benjamin or $100 bill. So the floor is yours, Trace, to talk about that one a little bit.
Okay, up here somewhere, right? The tattoo? Okay, yeah. Well, that tattoo, I was probably 18. All these tattoos around me was around 18 to 22. So I'm 24 now, but I got this tattoo when I was 18, and I don't know, it just, my buddy had a tattoo on his hand of a rose and have a rose and $100 bill, but I didn't know if it was the same tattoo. So I got the same tattoo on my forehand, but my buddy had it on his hand. But
tattoo bros.
Yeah, tattoo bros. Yeah, so that's how I got this tattoo, because my buddy had a tattoo on his hand. I was like, man, that'd be cool on my forearm. And that's where I got my forearm tattoo.
Yeah, I mean, so with me looking at it just from the pictures that you sent me, and then I even shrunk them down and everything like that, it was easy to read. I could tell it was $100 bill, and obviously it's a nice rose. Definitely clean lines, great shading. Do you remember where you went and like how long you sat in the chair for that one?
I was 18, and okay. The story is, I had a buddy, my buddy Dominic Bruno. He had where I used to live, there was a tattoo artist across the street where I used to live, and that was my buddy's friend, and we used to go over there and smoke blaze. And one day said, boys, you want tattoos for cheap? And then after that, we just got tattoos for cheap. So
you're lucky. You're so lucky, dude.
Yeah. So
you
so,
give
yeah.
everybody tattoos for cheap. That's very. I mean, also with good turnout like that too. I mean, you can find tattoos for cheap, but it's going to be maybe an apprentice or somebody trying, their new gun or getting into it or whatever like that. And then I thought, dude, I'm following so many different tattoo pages right now to try to see, and grow my subscribers and my followers and things like that. So it's like I'm on a tattoo for beginners and everything like that. So there's some nightmares out there, dude.
Yeah. He was actually. People were saying, I see different artwork on different people of his artwork, and it was shitty on their artwork. But people are saying you must be his buddy because he did a good job.
All right, so that's the $100 bill tattoo rose story. I like it. Cheap. Buddy across the street from his old place that he resided in, around 18 to 22 is all of his tattoos. I'm just going to go in the order that I placed them in, and there's really one that I kind of vibe with, but the next one that I'm going to talk about is it looks like, and I don't know if pictures flip-flop, but it looks like left shoulder with the cross, clouds, and praying hands.
Oh, my cross. Okay, my cross. That one was probably my third tattoo I ever got in my life. It was this cross, and I don't know. I just felt like I was after I got my after I got my first tattoo. I was allowed to get more tattoos because my mom. So I already got one tattoo, so I can get more. So, and I was probably 17, turning 18. I got this one, my cross. I know I just want to be cool in high school, and I just felt I want a tattoo and got that done. But I never got it fully done, but just half done. But yeah, because it really hurt when I was a kid. So and then so I never got it done again. So yeah.
Backing up a little bit. So the first one we'll talk about, I guess you were kind of going to the right back shoulder. So what was your mother's thoughts on even your very first one, or do you want to wait till we talk about that one?
We can jump on my first one right now. My first tattoo right now. My first one is the fiddle. Fiddle.
Okay.
On my back. The fiddle on my back. That was my first tattoo. So I was 16 years old, and my grandpa passed away when I was 13 years old, and I just wanted to have something to remind me of him. So I got the fiddle behind my back because he really loved Métis music, and Métis music is all about the fiddle. So, and he was Métis, so I got the Métis fiddle on my back and the Métis sash. If you go to the gatherings and if you're Métis, you wear a little sash around your waist, a little long sash. So yeah, so it's kind of saying you're Métis, kind of. So
and then it was
Henry Shot.
Henry Shot.
Yeah, it's kind of. I kind of spelled it. I don't know if he spelled it or if he kind of messed up, but it says Henry Shot.
No, I mean cursive K's and H's will be a little bit. That was not you guys at all. So
yeah, everybody keeps saying
because that one is actually last in my lineup, and that one was kind of my favorite that I was vibing with because I love the shading, the lines are good, and it's
good. That was actually my first and actually was my first pro tattoo I ever got in a shop.
Okay.
That was the only one, yeah. Then all the rest kind of was in the res in my community.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
there we go.
That was the first tattoo I got in a pro shop in Fort McMurray.
Fort McMurray, huh?
Yeah.
I really like the fiddle. That's why I was going to save it for last, but I'm glad we talked about it. So since we were discussing that, your mother's thoughts on it. So obviously it was sentimental. So she kind of didn't really kind of, have an argument there.
Yeah.
So kind of that paved the way and opened the doors for you to get more. So that's awesome.
Yeah, it kind of paved the way. Yeah. And once you have a tattoo, you just always want more and more.
Oh, exactly. Especially the individual. Yeah, of course.
Yeah. It's like when you sit there, it's like I'm never going to do this again. But you come back anyways.
Great. So ever since I've been talking, I've been seeing if people want to be, and do an interview with me. Next thing you know, it gives them the itch of wanting another one. And I've done it to 2 people now. And I don't know if I feel bad necessarily, but they're like, oh, you can come with me while I'm getting it. And I was like, dude, I'd love to do that. And one guy just got one like a week ago and it didn't line up because I was in Hawaii. Another guy's like, yeah, come with me. I was like, hey man, if the tattoo shop lets me video while it goes down, I'll do it. But yeah, I'm kind of igniting sparks when I mention come be a guest on my show.
That's what I want. I want a big chest tattoo. I want like a big panda bear, like Kung Fu. You ever know Kung Fu Panda?
Oh yeah, of course I do.
That's my favorite show ever.
So that's your spirit animal then, right?
Yeah. Like I feel like when I watch him, I feel like I don't know. I just feel like I'm kind of him, or kind of I don't know. It's just weird. So yeah. So I know it's just probably me, but I don't know. I just want a big panda bear. Just yeah.
I love it. It's definitely always whatever resonates with you, and it's good.
I always like this style. I like Poe's style because he was always the one who never always like people always say you'll never make it. And I kind of relate to it because I always got told you can never make it, but I always want to beat the odds.
And also, like his martial arts skills, you just bounce back. You'll just bounce back. You'll bounce back.
Yeah.
And then everything bounces off of you too. Like none of those negative words and thoughts, hurt you. So I like it, man. I really do like that a lot.
Yeah.
So then I'm gonna, now that we already talked about the fiddle and I was gonna save that one, I'm gonna choose my next one to save for last. So
Choose it, bro. Come on.
Let's move into the tribal. It looks like it might be on your wrist.
Oh, the moon. Oh, right here. The moon.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tell me about that one.
Okay. This one, the moon and the star and the sun. It's a sun, a moon, and a star. So pretty much it's for me, my mom, and my brother. No, it's for me. It's for all of us. So we have four. I have two brothers, and my mom wanted a tattoo for all of us to match. So my mom has the moon. My brother Everett is the second oldest. He has the stars. And when my brother turned 16 years old, Ashton, probably 15, now he has one more year, and he will get the sunset, the sun. But I got all three because I was the oldest.
Nice.
Yeah.
Then who did that one for you then?
My buddy, he's a pro artist, comes down from Percy something. I forgot his last name, but he's a good artist, a really good artist.
Yeah.
He comes from Edmonton into McMurray once a year.
How far a drive is that for him?
4 hours. 4 hours. But that's it, yeah.
Bad.
So yeah, so the story is just, yeah, my mom wanted all of us have a tattoo, and that's what she thought of, and I got all tattoos from them.
Yeah, I like how you took all of them because like it's almost like you're all encompassing of the oldest and
the strong.
Yeah, that's really meaningful.
Yeah.
So we'll slide into your wolves. So to me, that one was very extravagant. That's a big piece. Takes up your whole shoulder. And I don't know, I thought that one was clean as heck too. The lines and everything like that. Full black. So you want to talk about that one? How long was that session?
Okay, it's a 2-piece tattoo first.
Oh,
that was
really?
2-piece. Yeah, that was a 2-piece. So the first one, it was just the wolf in the middle. It was just a wolf. So that story is it's a 2-story in 1 story. In 1K. Okay, the first story is the wolf first. And I got that because my spirit name, my Indian name. So like my Indian name is, my First Nation name is Wolfchild. That's where I got given to me by a elder, by a sweatman. You can only get those, and you go to a sweat and you pray, and they'll give you a name. And that's where my Indian name came, Wolfchild. So I wanted something to remember it. So that's why I got the wolf.
That is awesome, dude.
Yeah, I got the wolf, and it's like, it was supposed to be a sunset. That's supposed to be a sun, but just make it as some art piece. So then it just kind of, yeah, I got the wolf first, and 2 years later, I wanted to be bigger, so I just tried to add a sunset, but it didn't work out. But it works out now. So
I like the expansion on it, dude.
Yeah.
Big piece. So how tall are you?
I'm 5'10".
Good size. Yeah, I'm always envious too because I'm a smaller canvas. So when I give my half back in a year, it's projected out next October. They hit me back up and they're like, are you giving me the right dimensions? Like, I'm like, yeah, man, I'm 5'4", freaking, this is my back width. I don't.
You're 5'4"?
Yeah.
Oh, you're a pretty short guy.
Yeah. I gravitate towards my big panda bear friends. They.
Yeah.
So the next one I'd like to talk about is again another one. I think all of your pieces are absolutely amazing, but the line and the arrow.
Oh, the line and the arrow. I got it's for me and my fiance. My fiance got us a tattoo together. She paid for it, and she wanted a tattoo. So she is the lioness, and I'm the lion. I'm the king lion.
That's awesome, dude.
Yeah.
She has one on her forearm.
Yeah, one for on the other side. The other side. So if we put our hands together, it will make a full. Yeah. full hand.
Yeah. Again, clean lion, like really.
And that was actually my last pro tattoo I got, and this is the last tattoo I got right now. This is the lion.
Oh, really? That's your most current one?
Yeah, my current one. This is the lion.
Yeah, I like it. The arrow's clean, the lion shading, the eye. And then it's significant because it's with your fiance too. That's awesome. I like that one.
And we got this because too, if we ever break up, but I hope not. But it's like if we break up, it won't tell if it's a matching tattoo too. So it looks like a one single tattoo. So that's why we got it too. So
Trace will take fault on this one. He only sent me 7. He has a total of 8. I want to jump into the one that he forgot to send me, and it is Quintal.
dang, yeah.
There we go. That's a prison tat, bro. No, I'm just kidding. So good shading, still clean, but that had to have been from a buddy. Is that a buddy one or?
Yes, it was my buddy from the buddy I was talking about, Tom McClure. Yeah, he's the one who did this tattoo too. Yeah, so
still, I think that's great work. That another big piece too that you can definitely just fill in and everything like that with a full sleeve. But anything you want to describe on that, or just represent?
It would just represent my last name. I was one of those guys who just want to put my last name on my hand. So,
hey man, no fault.
No fault. Yeah.
All right, so this obviously, again, I was gonna choose the fiddle. I love the fiddle, and I just figured there was gonna be a story behind it and everything like that. And I was correct; it was very meaningful. And I didn't know you got it so young though too, and it actually opened the doors for your love and passion for tattoos. But the runner-up is the Dreamcatcher.
Oh yeah, frick! The Dreamcatcher. I totally forgot that one is. I was just again just a tattoo I just wanted to get for my people, I guess, indigenous community, and just it's supposed to be a 2-piece tattoo, supposed to be here and here, but it hurts so much, so I just got one tattoo. Yeah, supposed to be a 2-sit tattoo, but it's like no man, just do one.
So, all right, we got a fighter that's a couple times now about the pain threshold, and he wants a chest piece of the panda bear. So it's like, yeah, you're gonna have to, there's that numbing cream out there now.
Yeah. I was young. This was like when I was 18, 19 years old. So.
Oh yeah.
So, but I'm more older now. So.
I think some nerve endings will probably have died. So you're gonna take it like a champ now.
Yeah. So.
I don't know. I still feel like chest is gonna freaking hurt, bro.
Yeah, no, chest is gonna hurt a lot. Hurt a lot. I don't know yet. So I keep saying yes, but I don't know. We'll see it out. We'll see.
I heard around the nipples hurt.
Yeah.
I did.
Yeah.
From some big dudes. I heard it. But yeah, about the Dreamcatcher, I mean, again, that's pretty clean lines. I absolutely love the colors that they chose, or you chose too.
I chose the most. It was just a random choice. You just have a bunch of colors there and just pick them out, and here we go. Let's do it.
They go together, man. They're just really pastel and subtle, and looks like that and the moon are the only color on you. So
it is the only color. The moon and this, the only color on me. Yeah, but I'm trying to make this a full sleeve on this side. I'm just trying to get. I might get a wolf on my hand though. A wolf. That's the next tattoo I'm going to pitch for is my hand tattoo.
Yeah, because you hit me up like a month and a half ago or a month, shooting around ideas and everything like that. And I think definitely with your story and your Indian name and everything like that, I think wolf is definitely going to be a good decision.
Yes.
Look for maybe any decision you'd want, but maybe a very close to realism as you could get with just like piercing ass eyes and things like
Yeah.
that. But yeah, that's Trace's eight right there.
Mm-hmm.
I really appreciate it. And now's the time for you to kind of just take the camera, talk about life, inspiration, definitely promote anything that you would like, and then it's just and then pass it back to me, and we'll conclude.
Okay. Okay, for sure. Okay, well, a few couple months or a couple years been on the down low on myself, and just trying to work every day, work hard, push, and yeah, so yeah, just trying to push every day. But let's talk about the company part for now. Yeah, just trying to make my cleaning company happen. With my ADHD, it's kind of impossible, not impossible, just kind of harsh. Kind of, but I want to fix that part. So everything is just going to be perfect nowadays. But it's it's kind of hard to explain my problems. But uh, so yeah, just trying to do my cleaning company and stuff like that.
What's the name of your cleaning company?
My cleaning company is Northern Wind Enterprises. So I'm a worse explainer. I'm a worse explainer. I have to give big. I have, but this kind of stuff I can't explain because I still don't know what I'm doing. But I'm taking every day out at once, and yeah, I'm just trying to create a good team with Jeff and a bunch of people. Just trying to create a good team to move forward and stuff like that, and create good relationships with Jeff and with stuff like that. It was so awesome to meet Jeff. It was it's so awesome. So yeah. So and
Likewise.
I wouldn't be I wouldn't know my stuff if I never met Jeff. So yeah, you taught me a lot of shit. So
Thank you so much, man. You don't
yeah,
need to plug me in, dude.
yeah,
So the things that I'm learning and the things that I'm gonna try to do for Trace and the things that I'm gonna do for the viewers out there watching is like Northern Winds Enterprises. Like as soon as he's up and going, it's gonna be out in Canada. He's offering anything and he's trying to get his name out there. Okay, so he's offered on Facebook and he's out there. Trace Quintal. He's doing free cleanings if you wanted to. I mean, just look it up. He's offering that just to get his credibility, his name, his reputation. Like, I mean, who does that? He's doing this. That's his service. That's going to be his pride and joy is cleaning. All right. So he's going to do commercial, residential, and then as soon as he's fully up and running, like we're going to be coming up with like services of how much you want, square footage, things like that, offices, freaking details and things like that. It's going to break it down. Okay. So that's the place that he's going to get. And then I'm learning the promotion factor of it, of marketing it. And the things that I'm going to be able to market is going to be so huge. And everybody that goes to my pages know how I can market by hundreds of bringing leads in and things like that. So that's the type of team that me and Trace are going to be doing. And that's the type of thing that I offer anybody that comes on this show. And that's why we created a brotherhood like this, because that's all we're trying to do is help each other. And he's trying to help out his community, man.
yeah, like, yeah. I can I can call you my brother. So yeah. So
Definitely,
yeah, man.
definitely, dude, for sure. Like
Yeah,
we,
I
we
tell
don't do it. We don't do it alone.
yeah, I tell you all my problems, and you always have a reason to keep me up, man. So
Yeah,
yeah,
because nobody needs to struggle alone, man. Nobody needs to go through anything alone. Find my dang page and you can comment on there if you need an ear to listen to or you
yeah.
need wisdom. We've all been through it.
Even me, yeah, me too. Like sometimes I have, sometimes I think I'm strong, but sometimes I'm not strong. So, but with this ADHD, I kind of know what's going on with me and what's going on. So it's depressing out there. So, but if anybody needs a hand or ear, or even Jeff, so yeah,
Yeah, same thing. It goes hand in hand, man. He's helped me through some things too. He listens to the things that I gripe about too, and it's an even balance of friendships for sure. And again, usually the strongest are the most silent. So the first step I think is identifying something and then finding the help that you might need. But I don't know, maybe Views on Tattoos can be the place, or Northern Enterprises and Trade Quintal. So
and if and I'm working on a kind of a clothing line too. So it's like a clothing line. I'm trying to work on it. Just wait and see if you want to come on my page, my Facebook page, and I'm still working on it. So, but I'll post more updates on there. So.
telling you, you need to get that up and running. I looked at some of those shirts, and he's putting some good images on there, man. They're powerful, and they put them on nice hoodies, T-shirts, and things like that, man. That's a really good clothing line, bro.
Thanks, brother. Yeah, it's like I go out and take real photos, what I do, and kind of edit the colors and put my logo on it and just make it. Yeah, that's what I do. So
yeah, I mean, even your photography is amazing too, bro.
yeah, thanks. Yeah,
You throw them on clothes, and boom, I love your brand. That's a really good.
Thanks.
Plug that brand one more time, dude.
Okay.
That's awesome. I like them. I'll probably be purchasing some, bro.
Nice, perfect. Nice.
Cool. So I'm going to conclude this, Trace. Like, follow, and share, obviously. And if you are interested in ever being a guest, and I know a huge percentage and a lot of people have tattoos and have a story behind them, just contact me any means necessary and make sure you get those notifications. But yeah, have a great night, Trace.
See that? Middle finger.
All right, love you, bro.
Love you, brother. Yeah, man, you too.
Have a good night.
Stay cool. See ya, bro.
Later.
Later.